So I'm just coming back from 6 weeks of being away, and I think that deciding to be with my family for Thanksgiving after being in India and Thailand was was a mistake. But so be it. It was like the final culture shock of my experience, like 6 weeks, but also good in many ways. So yeah, it's interesting experiencing being a bit out of sorts, because even coming back to the community and recognizing almost everyone who's here, and even just having traveled with 4 of the community members here very recently, and then getting used to jet lag, or getting used to not having jet lag anymore. So we often have experiences like this where we feel out of sorts, or sort of like arriving in a way that doesn't quite seem right. I'm sure all the guests who are coming and going might have felt that way right when they arrived, and now leaving feels like entering a new place, going out somewhere else. But each time, rather than feeling like this is something that is to be a negative experience or something that we don't want, it's interesting how we can just always change our perspective, and maybe some people arrive and we're happy, others arrive, we're not too happy about that, or when people leave, we might feel sad or happy about that. All of these experiences, though, we kind of color them with our perception of our own particular propensities and our preferences, but we don't have to. We can kind of see through that and see that they're just another experience, whether we feel right about the present moment or we feel sort of like it just doesn't quite fit for us, is a bit uncomfortable. There can be this search to feel like, I just have to feel comfortable all the time, or, I need to get back to that rightness. But the rightness is in the awareness. The rightness is in how we allow an experience to be as it is, rather than feeling that I wish it was some other way. Because in the end, that is the essence of what dukkha is, of what the Buddha called suffering. I just don't want it to be this way. And so when we realize that, we recognize that, then we can see that we actually have the potential to rest in awareness as our refuge, and eventually, over and over, doing that many, many times over and over, then we find that the comfort is in that awareness rather than in external experiences. And when that eventually starts to take hold, then that awareness appears to us more as a refuge, as to the perception and the experience of where we go to for our own safety. So we can reflect on that this morning a bit.